Hey Guru Nation, thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share. Look, I'm taking a little break documenting my clinic journey. So if you're interested in that, just go to the YouTube channel, click on playlists, and click on documenting my clinical research journey. So I've been putting in a lot of work, a lot of time, a lot of hours, and again, Brad Hightower, thank you so much for the custom Hightower Air Force Ones. They keep me going. They keep me going on the grind. So one of the things I'm doing, one of the very important things as a study coordinator, site director, whatever it is for a new study, learn the inclusion exclusion criteria. Most of the time, the IE criteria is there for a reason. It's there for patient safety reasons, and it's there for the efficacy of the study drug. Right? So those two things are extremely important. You don't want to violate inclusion exclusion criteria. I've got two studies that are extremely difficult as far as the inclusion exclusion criteria go. It's almost like looking for a needle in a haystack. So what I've been doing, I've been going through the site database. This is my office right there. I'm outside taking a break. Going through the site database of their own private practice, and there's a lot of providers, and I'm basically, I have a good relationship with two of the providers so far. I have to introduce myself to the other providers, but I have a good relationship with two of the providers, so I'm looking at their patients, and I'm finding the diagnosis that I'm looking for, but then I'm finding tons of exclusion criteria from the protocol. So it's literally, there's no easy way to do this, guys. If you're a coordinator or if you want to be a site owner, you're going to be forced to learn the protocols when you're doing pre-screening. If you're doing a good job of pre-screening, if you're just lazy and going to the diagnosis and calling all those people and saying, hey, come to the clinic, you might qualify, and then you'll realize that they don't qualify, you're wasting their time, you're wasting your time. Or even worse, let's say you actually screen them and then you accidentally randomize them when they don't qualify. Huge protocol deviation. You'll have the study taken away from you. So this is a short video to kind of explain the process. There is no shortcuts to learning the inclusion-exclusion criteria. The good news is, as you are pre-screening for patients, it will force you to learn the protocol. Because when you look for the medical conditions, you look for the diagnosis, then you look for their medical history. Sometimes there's going to be exclusions right there. And then you look at the medication list. Most of my exclusions so far are due to the medication list. So pay attention to that stuff, Guru Nation. Let me know how you're doing. If you're a coordinator, you know what I'm talking about. Your PI is supposed to be the one helping you, but at the end of the day, they're relying on you because that's your full-time job. Their full-time job is to be a provider. My full-time job is to make sure the right patients are getting screened and randomized in the study. No shortcuts. It's taken me about an hour to go through 6 patient charts that have the diagnosis that I want. So far, only potentially one may qualify, and we're going to call him in for a pre-screening visit next week. So stay tuned for that, and let me know what you guys think about this. Pay attention to the inclusion-exclusion criteria. Force yourself to learn the protocol. You're going to learn it, unfortunately, not in the SIV, even though you're supposed to. You're going to learn it when you're going through the patient charts and comparing it to the inclusion-exclusion criteria. Very important part of the protocol. Take care.